The business of war, how companies profit from conflict.
Every time a missile is launched, every time a bomb drops, every time a war breaks out,
Someone, somewhere, makes a profit. War isn't just tragedy. It's not just politics. It's business. Big business.
behind the bloodshed and headlines, there are billion-dollar contracts, soaring stock prices, and boardrooms far removed from the battlefield. This is the untold story of how corporations profit from war, and why some say peace is just bad for business.
When most of us hear war, we think of soldiers, destruction, loss. But for a powerful few, war is an opportunity.
Governments need weapons. Militaries need technology. Civilians need reconstruction.
Enter the military-industrial complex, a term popularized by U.S. President Dwight D. Eisenhower in 1961. He warned of a growing alliance between defense contractors, the military, and politicians.
An alliance that, once formed, would be incredibly difficult and dangerous to undo. Today, that warning feels more relevant than ever.
Here are just a few of the biggest players: Lockheed Martin, Raytheon Technologies, Northrop Grumman, BAE Systems, General Dynamics.
Together, these companies generate hundreds of billions in annual revenue, not from consumer products, but from contracts to build missiles, fighter jets, submarines, surveillance systems, and weapon systems you've probably never heard of.
In 2023, global military spending surpassed $2.2 trillion. The US alone spent over $850 billion. Much of it funneled straight to these companies.
Here's how the cycle works. A geopolitical threat or conflict emerges. Governments increase defense budgets. Defense contractors lobby for contracts. Stock prices rise as profits roll in. Media and political narratives justify ongoing military engagement.
War creates demand. Demand drives profit. Profit incentivizes war.
In short, the longer the war, the better the margins. Take the war in Afghanistan, a 20-year conflict that cost U.S. taxpayers over $2 trillion.
And yet, a 2021 report found that top defense contractors saw massive gains, with executives earning bonuses tied directly to rising share prices during wartime.
Defense companies don't just build weapons, they build influence.
In the US, the defense industry spends over $100 million annually on lobbying. Former generals and politicians often join defense boards after retirement. Think tanks shaping foreign policy are often funded by weapons manufacturers.
It's a revolving door where war planning, policy decisions, and profits are closely entwined. And the people paying the price? Civilians caught in the crossfire, and taxpayers footing the bill.
This isn't just an American story. Countries like Russia, China, France, the UK and others also exported billions in arms, often to unstable regions.
Weapons sold to one nation today can end up in the hands of terrorists, warlords, or militias tomorrow. Example:
US arms sent to anti-Assad rebels in Syria ended up with ISIS. Western weapons in Yemen contributed to a humanitarian disaster. Leftover arms from Cold War-era conflicts are still being used in African wars today.
In many cases, the business of war outlasts the war itself.
Here's a chilling reality: peace is bad for business.
There are no billion-dollar peacekeeping factories, no lobbyists for de-escalation, no stock spikes when a treaty is signed.
This imbalance means that in times of tension, the loudest voices are often the ones with the most to gain from conflict. And if profit depends on war, what motivation is left to truly end it?
The business of war is hidden in plain sight. It thrives in budgets, contracts, in silence. It sells patriotism while collecting checks. It turns conflict into commerce and human suffering into quarterly gains.
The next time you hear about airstrikes, invasions, or rising defense budgets, ask yourself,
Who really benefits? Because war doesn't just kill people, it builds empires, funds industries, and fills pockets.
Do you think the defense industry should be regulated more strictly? Subscribe for more investigative documentaries that expose power and profit.
Like this video if you believe the cost of war should never be measured in dollars. Share this with someone who still believes war's always about freedom.
Until next time, stay informed, stay skeptical, and always follow the money.